Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sufian Dewan Talib, and this is my presentation for Contemporary Corporate Communication and BT 10203 Regulatory Gap in Corporate Greenwashing, a Malaysian Perspective. As an introduction, in recent years, consumers are becoming more aware of the impact of businesses on environment. In response, corporations recognize the need to communicate their environmental initiatives and portray themselves as environmentally responsible bodies. While many corporate entities are diligent and honest, some use green claims. So, what are green claims? Green claims or greenwashing means statements made by companies regarding the environmentally positive attributes or features of their products or services. The company will talk about how the products are manufactured, packaged, consumed, distributed, disposed of, and claimed that these products are environmentally beneficial. What is problem statement for this study? Regulation. There is no clear legislation on greenwashing. So when there is no clear legislation on greenwashing, companies have greater opportunities and leeway to engage in deceptive and environmental claims. The research objective is to bring to light the current regulatory gap and identify other more general legislation in other countries that could be based on to serve as potential solutions for addressing greenwashing in Malaysian context. And I did some literature review. First one is NATO 2020, which says that societies nowadays are more aware of the importance of environmental friendly products and are therefore demanding for green consumption. Sun in 2019 said due to insufficient legal provisions that provide for penalty clauses, corporate greenwashing is rampant. Zhang 2022 said regulatory measure is the best approach to tackle greenwashing. Lee 2018 says from the perspective of corporate social responsibility, regulatory measures are an important element in reducing greenwashing behaviors. The method that I use for this study is content analysis and review of available scholarly articles, writings, and journals, and other literature, especially available regulations that are currently in force within and outside of Malaysia pertaining to greenwashing in corporate communication. And in discussion part, I'll be talking about European Union and UK and other countries, as well as the neighboring countries, Malaysia's neighboring countries, and Malaysia's position as well. So in the European Union, you can see there's in 2023 there was a proposal adopted by the EU which requires corporations to support their green claims using scientifically clear and verifiable methods. In the UK, the Green Claims Code was enacted following finding by CMA that corporations use vague and unclear language and conceal and omit information. Brand created their own green logo with impression to that is verified by third party. There are also other laws in the UK. Consumer Protection from Unfair Trading Regulation 2008, as well as Business Protection from Misleading Marketing Regulations 2008. In China, advertising law, Article 228(3) of the advertising law provides that misleading content includes instances where any scientific research result, statistical data, investigation result, excerpt, quotation, or other information which is fabricated or forged or cannot be validated has been used as certification material. Another one is anti-unfair competition law. Misleading content includes comparisons with other goods in a biased manner, using a scientifically inconclusive view as a conclusive fact, or using any ambiguous language in commercial promotion. In the United States, there's Federal Trade Commission's green guidelines, and the requirements under these guidelines are clear and easily understandable language adjacent to the claim. Specify whether the green claim is as to the product, its packaging or service, or only a specific component of the product, package, or service. Not exaggerated or misleading claims on environmental attributes. Penalties for non-compliance will be handled by the court. And in Singapore and also other countries in Southeast Asia, I'll be talking about the acts and the regulations only, because the acts and regulations in these countries are very much similar to the acts and regulation in China, United States, and the UK as well. In Singapore, there's this the Consumer Protection Fair Trading Act 2003, Singapore Code of Advertising Practice, and Misrepresentation Act 1967. Thailand, there's Consumer Protection Act, Securities and Exchange Act, Civil and Commercial Code of Thailand. In Indonesia, there's law on consumer protection, law on environmental protection and management, and law on limited liability companies. And in Malaysia, there's about three, the main ones: Contracts Act 1950, Consumer Protections Act 1999, and the Malaysian Code of Advertising Practice. There's another one, a few more. That's it. The Companies Act 2016, Bursa Malaysia Main Market Listing Requirements, Capital Market Services Act 2007. And there's also a portal which is called as My Hijau, which is an initiative by the government of Malaysia to counter greenwashing. The My Hijau mark signifies compliance with global environmental standards and establishes a credible certification and labeling system. The My Hijau directory is an online platform for procurers, ministries, and public to find information about green products and services that have obtained the My Hijau mark. By providing reliable information to consumers and supporting environmentally responsible businesses, My Hijau helps mitigating the risk associated with greenwashing. And as a conclusion, we can say that greenwashing in Malaysia and other countries is only addressed through indirect legal provisions. Specific legislation is needed so that the offences of greenwashing can be given a specific definition, which would help in determining the products, conduct, or statements that would fall within that definition. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.